Hey YouTube, I feel like talking, so you're going to listen. Uh, Today is August 29th. I didn't do a vlog yesterday because I was actually relatively busy yesterday, which was a change. But today is the first day of class, so I just came back. I have all my classes today, and that's why I'm able to have off Tuesday and Thursday. So I'll be able to give you a nice rundown of my class list. I got up at 9 and went to business management. Well, not business management, it's a business class for statistics. And my teacher is a Romanian with a Transylvanian accent. It's kind of weird. He's fun, he's a nice guy. Seems to be likable. He hasn't taught anything at all yet, so we'll see how that goes. I'm looking up something right now. I'm in the middle of a Google search. I have about 13 minutes before my online English class starts, so I'll let you know how that goes later. I walked into Van Munching Hall, which is where my business class was, and I was immediately approached by another guy named Eric, and he said, "You're a freshman here." I was like, "Well, yeah, great. It's that obvious. Happy to hear it." He said, "Yeah, it's not a big deal. Where are you headed?" And I said, "Well, business statistics." And he said, "Well, I'm going to go there with you." I was like, "Okay, great." So we sat next to each other, and I had met him and Alec and Sarah. So we all sat in the one same section for stadium seating, and it was a pretty interesting class. We went over the syllabus, and it looks intimidating, but everything's now set up that I need to set up online because he works with Blackboard or ELMS because the makers of ELMS and Blackboard didn't know how to use acronyms correctly, and the MyStatLab. So he went over. I'll be going there for homework, which is very similar to My Accounting Lab, which is a program I used last semester. So should be good with that. I went from there to my African American history course, and by that I mean I walked into the American art history course 20 minutes early. So I sat in the wrong class 20 minutes awkwardly, and then everyone left, and I stayed there, and my actual class fed in and listened to her. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we'll see. There's a lot of writing involved. I was kind of surprised about that. I was also surprised how much she relies on her TAs, the teacher assistants. I need to make a trip into Washington, D.C. at some point, at least once, to go to the African Art History Museum and watch a movie there that's showing there and write a paper on that. That's due in November, but she suggests doing it earlier. So we'll see how that goes. I'll plan that trip out accordingly. From there, once again, I sat in the same spot because my macroeconomics class is in the same exact class, 10 minutes after my African history class. So I sat there and waited. And the class fed in, and we met my econ teacher. And he's a nice guy. I liked him a lot. I think I'll like his teaching methods a lot. I've always liked economics as a course. So I think it'll go pretty well. I like that course. Looking forward to it, I think. The last course obviously is English, which I have in 10 minutes, and it is online. And I'm kind of getting off lucky for this week because obviously it starts on Wednesday. But Friday for a couple of my courses are like study sessions, and because we haven't actually studied anything, I get off. So Friday, I'm only going to have one course. That's my econ course. Monday obviously is Labor Day, so there is no course. And then back to the next Wednesday. So really, I have this Wednesday, Friday, partially, and then next Wednesday. So that's my schedule, and I like it a lot, actually. I think having Tuesdays and Thursdays off is a prime opportunity to just relax, study, if need be, which probably will need, and do whatever. I'm running into issues as far as food. I'm just not adjusted to this yet. I brought a fair amount of snacks with me, but obviously those aren't decent meals. Well, actually for breakfast they are. But lunch, I haven't really known where to go because I don't have a whole lot of cash on me, so I don't want to go to the food courts and spend a whole lot of money there. I have the dining points, so I could go to the diner, which is literally right next to this building, and that would be fine. But I don't know if I'm supposed to spend that many points because I only have a certain amount, and when you run out, you run out. And then dinner, obviously, is at the diner where you can spend the points. So kind of in an in-between phase where I'm eating, so I haven't been eating much. The freshman 15 may apply to me as in me losing 15 pounds, so I pretty much can't afford because I'm like only 120 pounds. I don't feel like losing any more weight. So that's that. I've been trying my hardest not to look like I'm new here, but I think it's just kind of something that if you're not new here, you know what being new here looks like. And it didn't help that everyone who was new got these shirts that had their Terp logo on it. Here, I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see that well. It's got your Terp logo on it and what room or what dorm you're in. And everyone wore those 2 days ago or yesterday because there were a lot of big social things. When that school started, no one was wearing them. Well, I got mine and then probably lost it and didn't find it till this morning, so I decided to wear it. I was the only one wearing it, so it was kind of weird. Fitting in might be a little harder to do than initially anticipated, but we'll see how it goes. It was kind of weird going into Van Munching, which is where, like I said, where my business class is, because I was like I'm wearing athletic shorts and t-shirt, so I walked in and things would be fine. It was really weird because basically there was just one long hallway and everyone was kind of business casual dressed. I mean, there were a fair amount of students who were dressed normally, but a lot of them were like slacks and dress shirts. A couple had ties, and a couple had suits on. It's a little hot for that, but it was more dressy than I thought. And it was kind of awkward just kind of walking through. I knew I was being looked at in that kind of way. Van Munching Hall is abbreviated VMH by the mapping system. I think I may just call it AMAC because there's tons of Asians using MacBooks in the entire thing. There's a lot of Asians on campus, really. Everyone said this was like a heavily black populated community, but there's a lot of Asians, which is, I mean, interesting. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think it's just kind of weird. Not what I expected, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I hope I can find this English course, because she sent me an email saying where to go, but, I mean, you never really know as far as online stuff works, so I'm here on ELMS, the Enterprise Learning Management System, or Blackboard, you pick what you want to call it. So I'm going to log in right now. Just see if anything's happening. I doubt. No, got that wrong. Okay. See if anything's going on, because I don't know how she's going to connect with us live. See, on Monday, which I was going to class, there's an in-class teaching section, but we won't have that till a week or 2 weeks from now. So that one's going to be a big change. It was funny that my business teacher said that this is not high school. It's very different from high school. And I kind of smiled at myself because my dad told me that, and that's why I went to community college for the past 3 years. It's like it's kind of to adjust you over from what you were to now. And I'll make a separate video on my education history leading up to this point, because that deserves an entire another video in itself. I think that's it for now, because I need to find out where I'm supposed to be for this English course, because I feel like I'm going to screw something up, and we'll see how it goes. But I'll probably make a video maybe later today if I feel like making up for not doing one yesterday. But if not, I will definitely see you tomorrow on my first day off. So thanks for listening, and I will see you guys later.